rather, African Nation Championship. They visited JKIA, which has been caught up in a lot of storm and scandal. They assessed the stadium, they went to Kasarani, they went to Nyayo, and also other venues which will be used primarily for training. But as things stand, we have less than 60 days to CHAN. Do you think we are ready?
As it is, we are not ready. And unfortunately, I remember the promise that was given back then, but that by November 2025, Kasarani will be ready. We are in December 2025. Kasarani is not ready.
Zita told us how ready we are.
No, but I told Zita, let us get the footage, because
I think what took us back
let me finish, because you told us they are ready. Now you are telling us that what took us back. But hatukuambiwa tutoe roof. Roof is not ready, Zita. Mimi upenda to hit the bull, to get the bull by its horn. When it is green, tell it it is green, not blue. Now look at it this way. You did a story at Woodley Stadium, and I heard some voices that said, ungetuachia hiyo kiwanja vile ilikuwa. At least
they're working on Woodley Stadium.
A minute, I finish. Yes. My point is not even at Woodley. I'm bringing in a comparative study that the people you interviewed, they said, ungetuachia ile kiwanja vile iko, at least tungekuwa tunacheza. Because saizi umefunga for renovation and you are not renovating it. I think like 3 years down the line. Now, former CS Ababu Namwamba went to Buhungu and promised us that we are taking over Buhungu for the purposes of CHAN. Buhungu, at the moment he was taking it over to the national government, I think Chapadimba matches were played at Buhungu Stadium. Very well. Governor's Cup was played at Buhungu Stadium. Very well. But as we speak, Buhungu Stadium is a swimming pool, courtesy of the Ministry of Sports, courtesy of the promises by the Ministry of Sports. So, if you are sure you will not meet the timelines, don't give promises. If you are sure you will not beat the deadline, don't overhaul what was already usable. You see, Buhungu was usable, and it could be used for some training purposes. But as we speak, Buhungu is closed down. It's a swimming pool. I think you are seeing it on social media. So when you wake up and tell us that Stadia are ready, you are lying to the naked eyes.
Let me try to say this. Let me protect Zita and say...
Thank you, Zita
is...
Thank you.
Don't protect what is already spilled, Isia. You can't.
You had your time. You had your time. I think Zita was just optimistic. And sometimes it's good to have in a group of many people who are optimistic. They give you hope for tomorrow. So I think she was speaking in the spirit of optimism.
Yes.
But and now?
Let me speak from insider information, because CAF was here. I met a team coming from inspection, and without really mentioning names, this is what was said by some of the CAF officials. Because we are still waiting for the official report that is going to be given. But, you know, there's something different between propaganda and PR and real information. Yeah? That one I know courtesy of Dr. Abdi Nguyo. You see, this is the thing that happens, Chitera. When you cannot prepare well, you keep promising people, when you are late, then you expose. This is what they said. They said that we really want CHAN to be played in Kenya. But it appears Kenyans themselves don't want.
So are you still defending Zita?
I'm not defending her. What I'm saying this is a reality. And the difference between when people have been given a lot of hope and it's not. Let me say this. Really, it will be very shameful. We lose CHAN 2018 because of sporting infrastructure. We lost AFCON 1996 because of sporting infrastructure. In 2022, if we were to lose 2022, 2024, then it's going to be a big shame on us. This is what I would pray. If there's a miracle that can be done, Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen,
yes.
Please avoid this shame, because I don't think CAF will ever have confidence in us.
In us, by the way. Because 96, as you've said,
96
missed the chance to host AFCON.
2018.
And actually, it was you did that story, and I remember the day very well. What we actually did, we had the story typed and it was ready in the system with all the headline. We were just waiting for confirmation and to break the story.
Yes.
And we all knew this was not going to be the case. And we got that baton from Rwanda, who had actually hosted the championship next door. A smaller country, smaller economy, lower resources, they managed to host CHAN. They passed the baton to the big brother, who failed. Right now, again, we are co-hosting this championship. But in my view, from where I sit, I think Kenya should actually just build Stadia and bid, make a single nation bid and show the world or Africa, we've done this and we are ready.
And Motsepe is coming, by the way. I want to be very sure when he comes, maybe he comes to confirm that we are not ready, because what CAF will do, they won't let you to wait until when it is 2 days before the tournament.
Yes.
You need to be ready at least a month before. And it's really a shame, because I remember that time after 2018, the FKF had said we will never bid for any other tournament until we have all infrastructure in place. But now, you know, with the assurance of the government, they had to play along. And it's unfortunate. Shame is beckoning from far.
I rejoined in 1 minute before you go to Steve in Bonn.
I want to take my statement back because Shitera has been here on my neck. But I was like, because I saw a lot of activity going on at Kasarani, and I was like, of course, this is happening by November. By the end of November, we are going to be okay. We are going to have these. But again, of course, we had, when the inspection was done, we were told the Nyasi si poa, so we have to remove Nyasi, we have to do this. Of course, it took us some steps back. But again, I'm not defending the government. I'm not defending, because the government are the one who are doing who are doing all these. So I'm not defending the government, but again, I'm praying that we host CHAN in February, and I am really praying that we host AFCON come 2027, because it is going to be.
We don't need prayers, we need action.
It is going to open a lot of doors to a lot of things. You talk about tourism. Tourism is going to bring people here. It's going to a lot of
and
people,
jobs.
business and jobs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if we need this, if they know the seriousness of hosting this thing, we need to do it as
move.
Yes.
Absolutely. Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen and President Dr. William Ruto, time is beckoning, and of course, the stakeholders want to host CHAN and of course AFCON 2027. That's only possible if we have our stadia ready, if we have our training grounds ready. We now cross over to Bonn, Germany, where of course the giants Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund